Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. He's with us forever. He's with me forever. I don't know about you. Okay, so to do the color correcting, I'm going to do it to the entire sequence. So in order to do that, I'm going to make a new sequence by going under File. Where's New Sequence? Not New Project. Oh, I'm in Camtasia, no wonder. File, New Sequence. You can say Sequence from Clip. And it makes all this is the entire clip. See it right here? Again, it was underneath File, New Sequence from Clip. Right there. Did you see that? So it makes a new sequence of all your pieces all together. As you can see, they're green now. The reason why there's no individual pieces is because it took all of that and put it in one. Now I can apply, there's all kinds of effects underneath effects right here. There's a bunch of color correcting ones here. I choose the adjustment ones right here. And there's color correction here. There's image control here. Probably the best one would be to change the gamma. Gamma is kind of like to make it brighter or darker. So under image control, I can take the gamma, or if you don't know where gamma is at, you can type in gamma at the top here, and it'll show up. Take the gamma and drag it on top of your clip here, on the video clip here. And then once it's on top of there, to adjust it, just like we did with animating the still images, under the effects controls is where you can do that. And that's where your filter will show up. And underneath there, you'll notice I have gamma right here. And to lower the gamma will make it brighter. So if I go down to like maybe 7, you see how much brighter he is now? See how much the background is brighter? Again, this is pre-gamma, after gamma. Pre-gamma, after gamma, pre-gamma, after gamma. So I'd probably do gamma here. It's gonna blow this out a little bit here, but you can see how much brighter it is.
Interesting effect, though.
So at least it's a little brighter. So you can see, there's a lot more light coming in. So gamma is probably a good one to use. Another one, if you wanted to change the color, there's some really good color correcting ones that are in there as well. Get rid of gamma so that you can look. The color correcting ones, the one I like to use and probably the most popular one is this one right here. Or if you want to add more color, a good one is the color balance, which is HLS, which stands for hue, saturation, and lightness. So if I want more color in there, I can add more saturation. So if I do the color balance and drag that in there as well, I can then add more color by using saturation. And if I make that, that's a little bit too much, but you can see if I add more color, maybe turn the lightness down a little bit. I actually going to turn it to, I know we did it with the gamma, and then hue will change the color as well. So if you want to make it a different color, and so you can see the blue in his hat, a lot more bluer. Everything's a little oranger now, though, huh? Or that doesn't have a lot of contrast. I'm going to delete that in like the color balance. This one, the Lumatric color one, this one, will add a whole bunch of options to it that you can change. There's all kinds of basic corrections here. There's temperature controls, tint, exposure as well. You can adjust the exposure there as well. Contrast, so you can get some more darks and lights in there. And so this one is this one right here. Oh, maybe exposure down a little bit. But that's more contrasted for sure, huh? Let's see before and after. The little FX right here, you can see before and after.
Kind of already that way, though.
Well, you definitely need more contrast there, I think. That definitely adds contrast. Again, it's the Lumatric color one.
Jeff, does it have like the old-fashioned film look filter? Or?
No.
No.
I know you love your Final Cut
that's
Pro.
kind of fun.
Okay, so then you can see. Okay, and then to finish it up and put it on YouTube, of course, you can go underneath the export option, export media, and then inside the export media, again, H.264 is the format for YouTube. Down here in the presets is all the quality settings, and since this was shot in high definition, I would use the 1080 HD, YouTube 1080 HDP, this one right here. And then I'd give it a name right here. So this is Banana Movie. And then put it where you want, and you can export it out. And then, of course, you can upload it to YouTube, and of course make it private, or not private, unlisted, or eventually it would be on Reddit somewhere, right? I don't know. Wake up. So what do you think? It was, you thought it would be a lot